Welcome back to East Leaf Sixers. It's your boy Sixers fan for life. We got Big Bird from the SWP in the building tonight.
Welcome aboard, folks.
What's going on? What's going on? Hope everybody, had a very great Thanksgiving. Hope you ain't overdo it with the leftovers. I mean, I got some. I'm about to tear it up tonight. But yeah, we got to see the Orlando Magic.
Yeah.
We got to get these dubs, man. Like these teams like this, we got to win.
It's vital.
We have to win.
It's vital.
I don't know
they last place or next to last?
Next to last, I believe, or tied for last, something like that.
Yeah, we
bottom of the barrel teams. We supposed to be winning, man. Like, we should have won that Charlotte game. They played their butts off against an elite team the night before. This is back-to-back games. Yeah. These bench guys ain't used to playing that much tick. I mean, what more do you expect from them? I'm making excuses for them, but facts are facts.
That's why I say they could have won that game.
Yeah.
I mean,
if they would have had a break in between, I think they would have won.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, although we only got one senior citizen on the squad.
Man, you got to understand, man. They was using muscles that normally ain't being used. I don't care what you do in practice. Practice ain't real-time ball.
It definitely ain't, man. And you know what I always say? I wonder what they do at practice when you get to watching these games.
Yeah,
But I know the Doc is a little more verbal with them than he is when the elite is in the game. It's like he tiptoe around them.
Yeah.
That motivation.
I feel the same way. I've been feeling the same way. I don't feel like he got that oomph in his voice. He ain't got enough bass. Too much treble.
It's like he tiptoe around them.
Yeah, too much treble when it comes to talking to Harden and beating them.
Yep. I mean, he talked to Maxey. He practically get on Maxey, but Embiid and Harden, I don't even see them communicate at all.
Yeah.
Timeouts, they should be in a huddle, trying to, establish something. But it's just like Embiid go sit back and, like it's just so understood what they bring that you don't have to, address anything with them. But tonight, I don't know. I'm going to say we should win. Simply because we show what we can do against elite teams. And I don't know, it's just a matter of no turnovers, effort, proper minute distribution, because they young. And I don't know. I don't want to start getting on Tucker, man. But but I think about the Sixers, he crossed my mind, Jose.
Listen, I mean, since you brought him up, I need to clarify a few things here for all the people who think he plays shutdown defense on Kevin Durant. Okay, Kevin Durant was being scrutinized for that entire game for not shooting enough. Now, because he got locked down by PJ Tucker. Nobody praised the defense that PJ Tucker supposedly, according to the fan base in the city, put up on Kevin Durant.
He shot 67% from
He shot 67%. Are you serious? That's insane numbers. He just didn't shoot enough.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So what is shutdown? You call that shutdown to me? Like, come on, you got to be kidding me. Like, PJ Tucker shutting down Kevin Durant. Be serious. Be serious.
Not going to happen. I mean, although nobody can.
Be serious, bro. They showed the clips of Brooklyn losing the game to the Philadelphia 76ers all over ESPN, NBA TV, everything. And while they were talking about the Brooklyn Nets and Kevin Durant not doing enough for his team to win, they never, once say, kudos to PJ Tucker for playing lights out defense on this guy.
No mention.
No mention.
He really wasn't like exclusively.
That's what I was saying. I watch these games. I'm watching. I'm like, what's shutdown?
I don't know. I guess that's just,
again, I'm clueless fan who don't know nothing, according to what these guys say.
Blind optimism or something, or just blatant, just beg to differ, like in the group chats and whatnot. So I don't know. I mean,
because I swore every time that man took a shot, he made it in. They were easy as pie to me. So that's not shutdown defense. Shutdown defense is frustrating the player to a point where he can't even put up a shot. That's shutdown to me. So what does shutdown mean to y'all?
Yeah.
Shutdown to me means frustrating the player enough that he can't even attempt a shot, let alone make one.
I hate to single him out, like as far as like a concern going into this.
Man,
game.
Come on, like these dudes is blind, man. He talking about the little things he bring. What little things? What little things you talking about? That he brings that's worthy of 37 minutes a game.
Yeah, or having an effect on the outcome of the game. I just don't see it. And it might just be an Achilles heel on the low, like obviously to us, but that might just be Achilles heel.
And we're not being irrational here to a point where we want him traded. We're just being logical and saying he don't deserve that many minutes. He shouldn't even be a starter.
He definitely should not be a starter.
He shouldn't be a starter. Seriously. No. And who's going to start in his place? Bring in Matisse, because he just came off from winning second team all defense last year.
You can bring in Harrell.
Yeah.
I don't see why Harrell can't. He's 4 inches taller than him.
If this man is known for doing his thing in the fourth quarter, then use him up in the third and the fourth then.
Use him when you got a lead.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Not
when you're trying to establish a lead.
People got this infatuation with this man. That's what it is, yo. Like, they fell in love with this man for what?
I had somebody tell me he played a major role in Milwaukee winning the title. And if I remember, Giannis just like went to town that last game, like a one-man game.
Right. He was a one-man wrecking crew. So what did that dude do?
So, I mean, you got bench players that never played in the game that's got rings. I don't mean they had an effect on it. Like even like with other matters, like I'm trying to think of a concern of mine going into this game or something.
Hey, you absolutely right. Listen, Danny might not make shots every night, but he wasn't scared to shoot. And I ain't gonna lie, Danny came clutch through a lot of games. Oh, yeah, I just couldn't stand looking at him running up and down the court like the guy Debo knocked out on Friday, because that's how he used to run.
Yeah.
My mama said, "Give me back my bike." That's how he used to run. I couldn't stand it. But I'm saying, though, he wasn't scared to shoot.
And he was influential. He talked. Like he played that veteran role. I seen Tucker do that in the last game. He huddled the dudes up and was talking to them some motivational speech. But that was the first time I seen that.
Yeah,
starters that's not going to listen to that.
I ain't saying bring back Danny. What was done was done. But let's be real here. Danny hit some big time shots last year.
If Danny ain't get hurt in that Atlanta series, man, I think we win that. I really, really do. Because he's the one who kept them grounded to a degree with his experience. And he got way more experience than Tucker as far as success.
So, I don't know, man. Yeah, I listen. This dude, PJ, and his basketball play here in this town doesn't tickle my fancy. Pause.
Yeah. What you think about the night, man? I'm sure you think we should win. But is it anything about Orlando? They so low on the totem pole that I don't even know the bulk of their roster.
I'm about to see right now. I pulled up the Twitter, but then I got wrapped up in talking about peanut butter and jelly that I couldn't focus. Tonight starting 5 looks like this. Tobias Harris, PJ Tucker, Montrezl Harrell. Looks like Milton and Melton.
Okay.
So
see how Montrezl starting. Let me see how that look. Right. You got an active body down there on the block. I think he's our most effective on the block from an effort standpoint and a presence standpoint. He there. That's the toughness. I think he bring more toughness than PJ. I don't know where the toughness and PJ thing come from, but
I mean, yeah. They talk about that type of toughness and all that stuff, but every time I look at social media and tapes that's going around, around all the air, people from other teams trying to use up our court as practice court. Although you do see Peanut Butter and Jelly in there, the vocal one and the one doing all the bullying, he wear braids.
Yeah.
Dreads or whatever you want to call them.
And then the Yang, he a goon on the low. He come goonish at times.
Listen,
he ain't no pushover. I know that.
No, he ain't let Giannis push him over.
No, hell no.
He ain't let Kevin Durant. He ain't let Kevin Durant. That's what I was meant to say. He ain't let Kevin Durant push him over.
Nah.
You know, it looked comical. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure in the press conference, you know, Yang probably got roasted. Like, who's this guy? You know what I'm saying? Compared to me, who's this guy? But it's good for our team. That's excellent for our team. You don't back down for nobody. I don't care who it is.
Yeah. Is Fultz back?
I don't know what their starting lineup looks like tonight, but I mean, I could check, see what it is.
I know we got Thibault, Springer, Maxey, Harden, and Embiid out. Yeah, he out tonight. Him, Wendell Carter, Cole Anthony out. They all out.
Wendell Carter got that popo foot.
Yeah.
He got that popo foot like Embiid got. So he ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? BG, how you in the chat? You not in here with us, man. How you doing that to us, Pop?
What's up, BG?
How you doing that to us, Pop?
I wish I could see those comments.
I'll show you how to do it.
All right, but it's hard to go. It's hard to go into this game. It's because like it's a game you think you should win. Can't really assess nothing because to be honest, man.
Listen, I ain't underestimating them. I ain't underestimating.
You know,
every game is we playing against a championship team right now, for real.
Pretty much because of who we using.
Yeah.
Like I said, these guys hustle more than when we at full strength. And that's disturbing to me. Like, how can you be more aggressive when you don't have your guns? Like, we not strapped right now, but we more aggressive. But when Embiid, Harden, and Maxey is not good defenders by any stretch. I don't care, not even Maxey. He gets blown by often, and Embiid got to commit. Before you know it, the block is wide open for, you know, offensive rebounds from the other team. So, I don't know. I could just say, you know what I mean? Just backups, do what y'all got to do tonight. Just try to maintain some relevance while our starters is out, because right now we 9th. If the playoffs was today, we wouldn't even be in the playoffs.
No, we'd be one of those playing teams.
Oh yeah, playing, yeah.
Yeah, we'd be one of them play for a spot team.
Yeah, I don't even really care.
And that's do or die. You feel me? That's not a best of 7. Isn't that a do or die game?
Yeah. I don't care to be one of the top seeds. You know, I just want to be healthy going into the playoffs. Because, I mean, that's proven to not really matter much. Just a sense of urgency from the ones that we count on. And I don't know what the timeline is on any of those injuries. But
supposedly, Embiid was a couple games, and a couple games already passed. Yeah. But when it comes to Embiid, please take your time, fool. Don't come back in here. You ain't ready.
If you ain't ready, absolutely.
Yeah, please don't come back here unless you're ready. I'm more focused on James Harden coming back. The boot has came off a little while back. He's been in the gym throwing up shots.
Yeah.
You know, although, you know, he's been pretty injury prone lately too, and I really don't want to rush him back. I just want these guys to come out when they're supposed to, like not when they want to. And these dudes start getting the urge and come back and help the team out. And then all it does is hurt us in the long run. Yeah, it hinders us in the long run. I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? So if you're out, F it. Like, F it. Right now we're playing. Listen, right now we're playing mediocre basketball, and we're lingering around 500. Right. We're only a couple games from being in the playoff race. Like one win will probably catapult us to 6th or 7th place.
6 or 7.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really worried about it. It's too early in the season. Everybody know the season really don't start till about January. So hopefully these guys will be, ready to go, like go.
And let's just hope that our backups, and our bench guys can just float around 500 while these guys is out, so that it ain't much to try to make up when they get back, because that can have them trying too hard. Like, one thing I can't stand is the trying too hard. Tobias did that a little bit.
You're right, Brian. I don't care, man, about going 82-0 and then getting knocked off in the second round again. Like, what's the point in that?
Be an 8th seed as long as we win it. Because, like I said in one of my posts, it's going to 40 years, man. 40 years. It's a lot of Sixers fans that don't even know the feeling of the Sixers winning the championship. I mean, get it done for the young boys. Something like that. That's a long time in a big market like this, man. So that's why all the brainiacs and everybody with all the brains, we all been wrong, because we still ain't got a championship. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I want one bad. I got to experience it. I'm sure you did too. Which was about 8.
Jose? I was 8. Yeah, I definitely was 8. I knew what it was already. I was a sports fanatic already.
Yeah, I was going on 15, and I was at 52nd in Baltimore, and everybody from Southwest Philly and Delaware County must have met at 52nd in Baltimore, 5,000 deep, and walked up 52nd Street. And I was with brooms. It was people pushing wheelchairs, people with babies on their shoulders. I mean, it was like a third world country won the World Cup, dog. I just want to see people happy. It might shed some light on the city, man. Like, the crime might go down. Just something to feel good about. The city is jacked up.
Yeah, I remember watching the entire 1980s World Series. I remember it.
Yeah.
I remember winning the National League Championship, making it to the World Series and winning it. Like, I remember it like it was yesterday, and I was only 5 at the time.
I remember winning the well, of course I was a little older, but I remember winning the NFC Championship and going to the Super Bowl. I actually remember us losing to Portland, and that was the first time sports got to my emotions. I cried. And I hated Bill Walton forever to this day. I don't know why. I just thought he was always praised and overrated for whatever he did in college and in that one series, I don't even think he should be a Hall of Famer.
Two people retired in my lifetime that made me tear up. That was Dr. J and Mike Schmidt.
Yeah. Dr. J, he was like my hero.
Mm-hmm.
He came to my school when I was a young boy. So he was the first real $1 million man. He changed the game. He legendary in that aspect. A lot of people don't know. He got started getting these players some money, because before that, these owners, they was racking up some dough, and their players wasn't seeing none of that. They could thank Doc for that. Doc changed that game.
Yeah. But yeah, man. These type games right here, I with the shorthanded team that we got, even with a full-blown team, like, I hate underestimating team, because this team is notorious for playing down to their competition and losing these little boing games to these low-end teams. So we just gotta go out there, take care of basketball, man.
Yeah, really do. We really, really do. Just if you don't turn the ball over, in most cases, you can win. If we can float around 12 or less turnovers, we win this game. I think kind of convincingly too. Well, at least it should. The way we played Milwaukee, we played Phoenix. It's the same personnel.
We didn't do bad with the turnovers. They like it ain't even like the ball handling aspect of it is what I'm trying to say. It's the bad passes. The passes out of bounds, the passes to the invisible sixth man on the court, the passes to the referee even. Why y'all passing the ball to them for?
What do we have about 19 turnovers in that last game?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. They had 14, we had 15.
Okay, 15.
Yeah.
But at least
but wait. But
eight of them was just phantom joints.
No, more than that, because they only had 4 steals. They only had 4 steals. I counted it up. The whole team. They only had 4 steals. So we was just throwing the ball all crazy out of bounds.
Yeah, all over the place.
Yeah. Like stupid turnovers. Like, I don't understand.
Oh, wow. I don't know, Jose, man. Like I said, limit the turnovers. I don't want to see Harrell at the top of the key with the ball in his hand, no matter what the case, unless they're setting up a pick and roll. He shouldn't even be touching the ball up there. I seen him at the top of the key with the rock and passed it to, the boy Mike. That was his second row. Come on. If who's going to be the point? I don't want to see the ball being dribbled more than 5 times by nobody but Shake, by Melton and Milton.
Yeah, and the stupid fouls too, Smitty. You make a good point. That's a real good point. Like, free throws are free. You understand what I'm saying? Free. They're free. Yeah. It's the only shot you take in a basketball game where the shot clock stops. They're free. All right?
Yeah.
When you put them on the line, and at the end of the game, that shit adds up, and it's costly. So that's a great point, Smitty.
Yeah. Fouls is like turnovers to me. Bad shots is like turnovers to me, basically.
Yep.
So we had 19 turnovers the other day, Holmes. 19.
Yeah.
And about 9 of them was just phantom. Just I don't know.
Yeah.
But them only had 4 steals and we got 19 turnovers. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was bad, man.
Yeah. We was all right on the boards.
Yeah, the boards we didn't do too bad. I think we made the league minimum.
46.
Yeah. Shit, we had 50-something. I think we had like 52 against Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we rocked out against Brooklyn. We need to look at every team like Brooklyn. We got up for Brooklyn because of the circumstances, but you got to have that kind of adrenaline.
That's the stuff that pisses me off. You're gonna play hard because of the drama behind the game.
Yeah,
you're supposed to do that every game.
And I say that about every possession, every pass, every step.
It seems like why you playing with some? You playing for social media, basically.
Yeah.
Instead of playing for your team, and the main goal, which is to win games or whatever. But again, long season.
Yeah.
Basketball don't start till January for real. Things are getting real, and like Brian said, March, April, May. That's when stuff really start getting real.
Yeah.
So appreciate you, Smitty. This was a Christmas gift from my brother-in-law this past Christmas. Last Christmas, because we're already heading into the next Christmas, but last Christmas, man. So yeah, man. Appreciate you, man.
I guess it's about game time,
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, we running down on time. Join us back for post game. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Look, right up there, we got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. We depend on word of mouth. No te olvides a decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga otro amigo. Wepa. Enjoy the game. Hopefully we get an easy win. We got to play Orlando again after this game, so we got to see Orlando twice.
Yeah.
See you back at post game. Berg, you joining me, right?
Post-game? Yeah, I'll be with you.
All right, man.
If I had too many of these, I'll be all right though.
Yeah, I'm busting the Black Label and Pepsi right now.
Okay, I got some sucker stuff.
Yeah.
Passion fruit, Parrot Bay. I like going extra hard with some cranberries.
Let's go 6
Hey, I'll see you in a minute.